Welcome to the Hat Show. I'm your host, Ramil Ryan, here on Facebook. And if you guys follow me on TikTok, which we're not live on TikTok, we got banned on TikTok until tomorrow. That's Tito Okane. I appreciate you guys following me. This is season 2, episode 4. We're going to talk about uh, Vegas versus your local casino in regards to that's play and also as far as comps. So, as I've mentioned, I go to Vegas pretty frequent. I think I've been to Vegas 6 times so far this year. Let me just make sure we are. You guys can hear me. That's all. All right, sounds good. Appreciate it. So, if you guys have any questions at all, you guys can actually let me open up the chat. If you guys have any questions in regards to again Vegas versus your local casino. For my local casino, it's going to be the casino here in Oklahoma. I'm in the North Texas area, so let's kick it off. If you guys are not familiar with the hat show, it's all the hats that I wear. So as far as hey, what's up, Tony? What's going on? So as far as hats, let's kick it off first. Let's put on my Marine hat. So I'm with the Collin County Marine Corps League. Just to let you guys know, the Marine Corps Ball is open to the public. This Marine Corps Ball it's going to be on November 23rd. Tickets are now available. Visit collinmcl.org or follow us on Facebook, Marine Corps League of Collin County. Also on August 20th, public is invited. You guys are more than welcome to come out. I appreciate that. To we will be awarding 3 scholarships. We're giving away $2,500 scholarships through our Marine Corps League scholarship program. So come check us out. We're going to be at Black Gold Harley Davidson August 20th. That's in a couple weeks, third Tuesday of each month. If you guys want to join us, check out the Marines here in Collin County. Visit our website. That's Collin MCL, or follow us on Facebook. Let's switch hats. As far as Rotary, we just want to welcome 3 of our newest member of the Plano East Rotary Club here in Texas, past president 2022, 2023, still pretty active as far as Rotary. So a lot of things that we do are for same thing for veterans and the community. We have a flag program that's coming up. That's Plano Flags of Honor. Check out the website, planoflagsofhonor.com. Around Veterans Week, about 2 weeks, I believe it's on the 9th till the 16th. We're going to be putting up 1,100 flags. So I'm going to talk more about that when it comes up because we do need volunteers if you guys want to sponsor. And same thing for the Marine Corps Ball. If you guys want to sponsor, hit us up on Facebook. And I do manage some of the social media for both pages. So I'll see some of you guys' comments. And again, if you guys have any comments or concern, we'll go over some of those comments. The other hat that I wear, which I don't have a hat of, is I'm actually a school board member. So we'll put on our Texas hat for Legacy Preparatory Charter Academy. And you guys are invited to come out tomorrow. We're doing a fundraiser. It's a donation needed for school supplies. That's from August 1st, 5 to 6 p.m. I'm going to be at our Plano campus. So if you guys want to come out and support, just bring some school supplies and I'll be out there. And switching hats. So as far as the other hat, actually we're going to go stick with our white poker gambling hat. You guys are probably familiar with this hat. It's probably too bright. Let me see if I have my black one here. There you go, much better. So let's talk about Vegas versus your local casino. As I mentioned, I've been to Vegas 6 times so far this year. I'm going again this weekend, Friday until Monday. I'm going to be staying at the Mandalay Bay, and that's going to be comp. So just came back from Vegas, 11 days, and Vegas. I talked a little bit about that on my show. Episode 3, we had Chris Moreno as our guest, country singer. And again, appreciate Chris joining us. Our episode 4, we were trying to lock one of the entertainers in Vegas. Unfortunately, scheduling conflict, so I'm still trying to work to have them come out. Once I have him locked up, I'll announce who that performer is. We're working on Mariah Carey also, so hopefully we can have Mariah Carey on the Hat Show and Maroon 5. So we'll never know. So hopefully we could do that. But as far as this particular show, one thing that I wanted to compare in regards to Vegas and or your local casino is the type of play that you win as far as the amount and comps. So let's start off with as far as what's luckier for me. In the past, the local casino, my local casino here in Oklahoma, I've been fairly lucky. I've had bigger jackpot for the same amount of bet. And for those of you guys that follow a lot of my social media, I generally bet between $5, $10, or $25 per pool. My what I usually bring is anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 when I'm playing, and that's through a marker. So I do have a marker at Las Vegas at most of the casinos in Las Vegas, and I have a marker at my local casino over here. If you guys are not familiar with markers, I do have a video on that. I'll probably tag it on one of the comments over here. Pretty much, it's a casino credit, so I don't carry a lot of my cash when I'm going to the casino. I just take out a marker from the cage. So most of the time, when I take out money, generally I'm probably taking out anywhere from 1,000 to $3,000. And again, at $25 a pool, that 10 pools is 250. That's 40 pools if you're not winning. But going back to what's luckier for me, my local casino is luckier for me here in Oklahoma. Uh, with that said, I've won 24,000. I've won 12,000. When I play in Vegas for the same amount, I w- most I've won actually was this past week. Actually, not past 2 weeks ago. I was in Vegas from the 18th till actually, excuse me, from the 11th till the 21st for 11 days, and I won the first 3 days. The biggest jackpot that I won was $5,900 betting at a $25 a bet. Biggest jackpot I won on a $25 bet at my local casino is $12,000. So you can see the difference as far as if there's a casino that you guys go to. So if you guys want to comment below, if you guys want to comment on your social on the social media, what casino you guys go to, what generally you play as far as the dollar amount. As far as machine wise, I play both the Dragon Links and the Dollar Links or Dollar Cash, different names, at both my local casino and at Vegas. So what I've found is that I do fairly much better at a local casino. When I say local casino, it's usually an Indian casino. I know there's some MGM. I've been to Atlantic City. There's some Hard Rock and Hard Rock's owned by the Seminole tribe in Florida, and pretty much MGM would be in Caesars. I think Caesars is mostly in the Gulf and some of the Harris and in Lake Tahoe. So again, most of the time when I talk about local casino, it would be your local Indian casino. So besides that, if you guys watch some of my videos, one of the things that I like is the VGT. They're called the VGT machine, red screen machine. I've been fairly lucky with those machine. Lately, I've switched to the Dragon Links just because for the same amount, it is a much better payout for me. And I do track a lot of my jackpots, and the dollar links or the dragon links have been fairly good as far as playing from the Indian casino and in Vegas. One of the comments is, do you think the odds are better at your local casino versus Vegas? In my opinion, actually, I'm fairly lucky at my local casino. Now, the local casino where one of the comments saying is Yamava, I think is one that's near Los Angeles, and I've played there before. I've won some jackpots there. I'm playing the dollar links also on a $5 uh, per bet, $1 denomination, $5 per bet. So yes, again, as far as my experience, I think your local casinos, as far as Yamaba in LA, Pachanga, and Morongo, are probably going to be better as far as winning odds. And again, that's my opinion when I track my play with my local casino. So when I'm in LA, same thing. I go to a Yamaba casino that is part of the San Manuel tribe. And then there's also Pachanga Casino, which is part of the Pachanga tribe. And so here I go to the Choctaw Casino, which is part of the Choctaw Nation. Now, as far as Vegas wise, lately I've been, knock on wood, been doing pretty well as far as jackpot. So we will see from this visit this week. Same thing I'm gonna play. And generally when I'm in Vegas, I do play more poker just because local casinos does not have a big poker room. Some will have probably 8 tables. Most of the time, it's a 1-2 or a 2-4 poker table. When I same thing when I play, I generally go 5-10 to tend not to play 25-50 because you got to have a bigger buy-in with that. So most of the time, I'll play yeah, I'll play a 5-10 when I'm playing poker. So when I'm in Vegas, I do play a lot of tournaments just because if I lose, all I lose is my buy-in. But I tend to play lately little bit more slot machine. And same thing, I'm doing a lot of observation when I'm at a casino that I'm not familiar with. I'm checking out as far as what the payouts are, what people are betting. So I do watch some of the videos that some of the streamers will post on what denomination that they play in regards to Vegas or in regards to local casinos. So Yamava, I think there's a few streamers out there, and same thing. I posted some of my videos for Yamava Casino. Now, as far as table wise, same thing. I think the local casino pays out much better in regards to blackjack and other table games. I rarely play baccarat. I know the rules of baccarat. As far as craps, I don't play craps until I get it down packed. And I know most of the rules, but until I get comfortable playing, same thing, $1,000 to $3,000 of craps, I'll probably check it out. But most of the time, blackjack, if not poker table or slot machine, and you'll find me at the high limit. One of the things that I also like to compare are the comps that you get from Vegas versus your local casino. So my last trip in Vegas, I want to use one of the followers that I met, and with them, uh, they played a lot. When I say a lot, they cycled through a pretty good amount at Bellagio, and to a point that I probably cycle the same amount when I'm playing at my local casino. But what I found is they got upgraded to one of the top rooms at Bellagio. And same thing. Most of my comps in Vegas are a lot better than my comps at my local casinos over here. Um, some of the best comps that I've gotten is the penthouse suite. I've had the penthouse suite for 8 days. And again, I was just talking to my wife about what other comps have we gotten. The second best one is actually, and this came from Las Vegas also from the Venetian, is the trip to Bahamas, um, Atlantis Casino. There you go. So the Venetian covered my trip to Atlantis for a 4 night stay during December. And when I looked at the rate for that particular stay, it was $1,200 a night. So that was a $4,800 comp that I got from a Vegas casino. The other comps that I've gotten are cruise, and from my local casino, generally I get the cruise. Sometimes I'll get some tickets, some hotel stays, and I do get the hotel stay offer. I generally don't stay overnight because I take off. Because just like a regular gambler, the longer you stay right there, the more likely you're gonna play. So I try to avoid that. Try to have some self control and take off. Um, which today I have one of my cheesecake right here, and we actually paid for this cheesecake. Generally, I when I win, I go buy some food and I take off. So most of the time, it is free. This time around, I lost today. Today is Wednesday, which is generally my lucky day of the month. It is the end of the month. I did win two jackpots, but I'm still down $2,200. So when I won my second jackpot, pretty much just said, you know what, time to go. I just gave back what I won on last time I was at the casino, which I won $2,200 or $2,100. So this time around, I had $700 with me. Then I was down $1,500. It's been up and down. So this particular cheesecake today is actually cost me $2,200. But most of the time, one of the things that I like to do when I win a jackpot is maximize my dining credit. So that's the other thing also that I compare with Vegas and local casino. I do get more for comps at Vegas. As I mentioned, one of the things I've gotten are concert tickets to Bruno Mars. Value on that one was $500 each, and also got a comp room at MGM. And I get VIP treatment when I go to Vegas in regards to sometimes I'll get pickup from the airport, valet service, dropped off, stay in a suite at a in Vegas here at my local casino. Pretty much most of the time, I would lose $10,000 and would not get any upgrade or any tickets. Same thing with the follower that I met in Vegas. They were down as much as I believe $10,000, and they got some pretty good upgrades. Which I told them, maximize your benefits. And before we continue, all these benefits I get because I have you know here you go. I play with my players card, and if you guys don't have a players card, the casinos cannot track your play at a specific casino. Just like this one right here. This is a MGM Platinum card. So same thing. When I play, I do insert my card so they could see how much gaming. I did ask my host at MGM to see if I can get some Maroon 5 comp tickets. Unfortunately, I do not have the threshold for to get comp tickets. Those tickets I think are going for $700 up front. And same thing when we got the Bruno Mars tickets. They were pretty good tickets. They're right in the middle, close to, and I saw Bruno Mars at Dolby Theater, and a pretty nice seat. So those are the two things that I generally compare when I say Vegas versus your local casino. To summarize it, I am much more luckier at my local casino um, compared to actually last on the 11th. I won a total of $14,000 in regards to jackpot on my visit to the casino at Choctaw. The most I've won is as I mentioned 12 to 24,000, and generally that's betting 25 to $50 per pool. So and I do visit my local casino more frequent than Vegas. As far as comps, uh, my opinion, you will get better comps in Las Vegas. You'll get if you talk to your host, or if you don't have a host, if you just talk to the players card area. Generally, what I'll do is when I'm about to check out, and I charge everything to my room because anything you charge counts as a point at any casino. It's That's how they track how much you use at your casino. One of the questions on the chat is how far is your local casino from me? I'm still wearing my Choctaw Casino because I just came back. It is an hour away. Oklahoma border is an hour away from me. So my flight to Vegas is generally about 3 hours, and then from there, yeah. But I do tend to have more fun in Vegas just because it is Las Vegas. There's a lot more resort, casino, and resort there. There's a lot more things to do. When I was there 2 weeks ago, I saw a lot of shows. I saw a lot of went went to dine, a lot of fine dining, and also check out some of the shopping. I did a little bit more shopping. Generally, once I'm ahead, I try to occupy my time by not being at the slot machine. And most of the time, that's what I try to do. So as soon as I win a jackpot or once I lose, I take off. I just chill, relax, and enjoy most of the time one my stay. And 11 days in Vegas is fairly long. As I mentioned, on the first 3 days, the last 8 days, I try to maximize my time with about $600, which lasted me for 8 days. And with that said, I was actually came home with $680. I was up as much as $1,100. I was down as much as $200. What I have done is I deposited most of my wins, and I just kept $600 of it, and decide. And same thing, I'm still playing high limit slots. When I say high limit slots at the high limit room, it's $25 per pool. Uh, and with that, that lasted me for quite a while. So those are the two things that when I talk about, Vegas versus your local casino are my lucky or the stuff that I win, and also the comps that I get. Another questions that we have on the chat is would is why you are able to continue what you do. Yes, many would keep playing hoping for more. Correct. If you guys know me, follow me, same thing. I would say 90% of the time, I tell people to get up and walk away. Um, One of the shows that we'll probably do is the mentality of walking away. Some of you guys that have spoken to me face to face, I've explained to you guys the mentality that I put in as far as what I do. And most of my wins, I spend a lot on traveling. I travel a lot. I generally fly about 30 to 60 times a year, and that's with American Airlines. And now I'm actually flying more Frontier. I have a status with Frontier, and some of their tickets. Again, if you're in the front row or the exit seat, I wouldn't suggest the. I'm 5'11". I'm a fairly big guy, and so I wouldn't be comfortable in some of the other seats. So most of the time, I sit down on row 3 or the exit row for Frontier. And since I have status with Frontier, I actually get the check bag in for free. I tier one, actually not tier one, zone one. There you go. As far as checking in, but I used to go to America. I used to fly American Airlines. Same thing. I have status with American Airlines. Sometimes I'll get the first class comp. But let's go back to Vegas and your local casino. So I've been to other casinos, not just in Oklahoma. When I visited a casino in New Jersey, that was compliments of MGM. They actually flew me. They paid for my flight to Borgata, paid for my stay. at Borgata, and they gave me a $400 gaming credit. What I did is I actually turned that around and won $1,200. Same thing. Once I'm ahead, I generally stop and just enjoyed, and then from there I play some poker. One of the questions that we have also is, what would be a good show not just for walking away from slot mentality, but could be helpful for other things? That would be a good show, not just for. Okay. Yes, as far as the mentality of walking away, so we'll cover that probably right now. As far as episode 5, I'm still working on the Las Vegas performer to see if I can have him on the 7th and or the 14th. And I'm always going to be here. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm always going to be on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Excuse me, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be live all the time. We're just going to be talking about different topics in regards to gaming, and if anything that's coming up in regards to the other hats that I wear, I'll bring it up to the show. But yeah, I want to talk about the mentality of walking away. So once I have that, I'm trying to have a psychologist join us because I've spoken with her in the past. She did say she wants to study as far as my mentality on and gambling is an addiction on how I can walk away. So she wanted me put me at UTD, strap me on a I don't know, like a headband and see what I think as far as gaming wise or anything like that. So once I have that up, I'll schedule that next week. We don't have a topic yet. As soon as I lock up my guy, hopefully he could be on the show. So again, thanks for joining us here at the Hat Show, season 2, episode 4, Vegas versus local casino. To summarize the show, we talked about what's luckier. For me, I'm luckier at my local casino here in Oklahoma. Um, but I do get better comps in Las Vegas. I get a ton of comps for my play in Las Vegas. So make sure when you guys are out there, you sign up for the players card first of all, and then from there, do put it in the machine when you're playing because that's how they'll be able to track how much you spend at a local casino, and from there you should be getting some offers. And do sign up for the email because that's how the offer generally. And you will get a ton of junk mail. So I get the junk mails all the time from all the casino, but it's something I go over. So I'm going to send green as a cowboy fan, one of our fans. It's actually a high school friend back went to high school in California, and she's a Packer fan. So yes, if we do get one, we'll try it on for size. But as far as my helmet back here, it is a Micah Parsons signed helmet. Um, and one of the things that we'll cover next time, I did get 2 questions. Both questions are, what's in my background. Actually, this is not a display. This is actually some of the books that I've read and some of the trophies that I've won. Um, I used to coach basketball. I used to coach football. I used to coach in California, and I used to coach here in Texas. So as far as I do wear a lot of hats. I coach youth basketball, youth football, and track. And I used to run track, which is my friend right here knows all about as far as Chino Cowboys. So there you go. Again, I appreciate you guys joining me here at the Hat Show, season 2, episode 4. See you guys again. I'll be in Vegas this weekend, starting Friday all the way to Monday. We'll see how it goes. We'll break down the play on the 7th. Follow me on TikTok at Tito Okane. Follow me on YouTube at The Hat Show TX and here on Facebook at The Hat Show. Appreciate your time. Have a good evening. Hit that like, hit that follow. Good luck. Thank you.